I've created the largest train in the world. It's so big that it can accommodate an entire city, including houses and cars. Let's try to imagine these scales. The Great Wall of China is a stunning structure with a total length of more than 21,000 kilometers. Now imagine our train next to it. It will not just stretch from beginning to end, but also leave an additional trail behind. This is a real giant on the tracks. Let's take, for example, a city with a population of 3 million people. Our train could accommodate all the residents along with their homes, cars, and even pets. Imagine that all the districts of this city could set off on a journey simultaneously. Remember the evacuation scenes from disaster movies? Usually, everything happens in panic and chaos. Now imagine that only one train is needed to evacuate an entire city. No panic, no traffic jams. All residents get into wagons with things and go to a safe place. It remains only to come up with the necessary equipment for moving houses and everything else. Let's talk a bit about the parameters. To better imagine the scale of this gigantic train, let's speak in numbers. The length of this train is over 25,000 kilometers. The width of each carriage is more than 1,000 kilometers. And the height is about 900 meters. It contains 30 carriages, which can accommodate almost all of humanity, if they desired, of course. Interesting questions. Considering the information that a trip around the world is 32,000 kilometers long, you wouldn't get very far on our train. The train itself would wrap around our planet more than half of its diameter. And would our planet have enough resources not only to build such a train, but also a large amount of metal for constructing the tracks it would run on? Also, how much energy do you think would be needed to move such a train? And is it even possible to obtain such a large amount? Share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, don't subscribe if you don't want it. Better put a like. The more likes I have, the happier this puppy is.